Have you seen anything like that?
Oh, beautiful, we're on. Firstly, straight off the top, welcome to the swing of it. Welcome back. Big week for golf. We had the Open. We had a video come out last night that has left the golfing community in stitches. And we'll get to that not straight away, but start off with some housekeeping. Firstly, we're getting close to our John Daly Classic.
What are we at now?
I think we're at just under 3,800.
I've been practicing.
Have you?
Yeah.
Drinking piss?
Yeah.
You got a crown lager there.
I've got a crownie. I haven't had a crownie for
They're
a few
sensational.
years. Yeah.
So we're closing in on that. Go to the Swing of It at YouTube. Follow us there. We're on Instagram. We're on Patreon. Go to theswingofit.com.au. Throw your keys in the fishbowl to become a swinger. And finally, we've got, you guys are separated, so I've got the referee in the middle. We've got our merch. We have got 2 polos come out, and we've got a couple more days. So this will come out the Thursday. Pre-release ends Friday for our 2 polos. We've got the Tall, Handsome Man, and we've got the Butcher. And it's not a competition.
I threw some mud early. I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be comp, and then I went.
You know what?
Hang on, it's not a comp.
It is now, mate.
Is it?
No,
I think it's not a comp.
I still agree that it's not a comp.
Not a comp.
But I was halfway through doing a little video for the patrons in the group chat, and I thought, no, you know what? I'm going to make this a bit of a comp.
All of a sudden, it's a comp. Hey, guys, go pick one either way. Oh, actually, you know what? Bugger it. Get the Butcher.
Yeah.
So anyway, you've got a day left to get on and get your pre-sale in there. If you're a patron, you get 15% off. But if you're not, still get on there. Get them now. They will come. I think they'll be here in 5 or 6 weeks. Don't take my word for it. Jaden will give it the nod. But you've got a day left. So it is not a comp, but it's a comp. The Butcher versus the Tall, Handsome Man.
Yep.
Who do we think is going to win that?
I don't know. Have we got any loose numbers of what's happened so far?
I don't actually know.
Have you heard that saying that yellow is very slimming?
No, it's not. There's no way that's possible.
I've heard the saying black slimming.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like a canary yellow. That was
The
like,
canary yellow is
Big fan of a canary
I am,
yellow,
yeah.
but Actually,
They both look very acceptable.
I've pre-ordered the tall and handsome.
No, so anyway, that's good. That's housekeeping out of the way. I want to talk about the Open first, but I don't at the same time because something bigger happened over the weekend. and it was.
Come on,
let's
man.
go straight to it. I haven't laughed harder. Like, I was laying in bed last night, Em was reading, and I'm watching Ron versus Champs and Joel, and I knew what was coming because I'd been told. But that is with a 14-minute mark or something. So people will know the timestamp. It's going to be one of those things that like 3:16 Stone Cold Steve Austin. It'll be Joel 14:32 or something. Timestamp that. It's the single greatest shot that's ever been filmed on YouTube golf.
For reference, that people, because there's people that don't follow me or Chopper. So on Ron Chopper's YouTube channel, there is a shot of me, and it's you know what? It was the lowest point of my life.
every time I watch it back, I'm like, I don't know what the idea behind it was. It just seemed like a little chip and run, and
Yeah,
I was filming and he took his backswing. I was like, what is happening here? Bang! Oh,
Because the hole is, it's probably a 10-meter pitch.
Yep.
Yep.
And you've gone without even announcing, like, because normally if I'm on the golf course and I'm going to try and hit a big high flop, I'll announce it.
Yeah.
You've stepped up, and I'm thinking, okay, what's it? And you really have given it the full
yeah.
swing.
Even if he hit it well, I don't know what
You're
what
going
was
to
going
send
to
a rocket ball up the space, and you're 10 meters away.
I think it just goes to show exactly where my mind is
Yeah.
when I have a wedge in my hand.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's as simple as that.
Well, for anyone who hasn't watched it, go and watch it. If you'd like to see it without spoilers, I think we might have given some stuff away already, but
I reckon if I can put,
it's the
I'll
worst
send the
best shot
video.
ever.
I'll send a video through to Jade. Maybe we'll have it up on the YouTube version of this podcast.
have you
maybe?
got it? Okay, no, but
No,
Jaden will
yeah.
put that in at this point right now. And for anyone who is just listening, go and do that.
It's sickening, man. It annoys me that I can do that one-handed.
It's the worst best shot of all time. It's the catalyst for the one-handed chip.
Yes, it is.
breaking point?
It is literally the reason why I'm now chipping one-handed. Look, laugh with me or at me. I don't
Just
care
laugh.
as long as you're laughing. Yes,
think you'll
that's
laugh.
fine. Yeah.
Hate me or love me, all you could do is watch that guy, the bowling guy. What was his name? What was his name? I'm the man. Who's the man? I am.
Yeah. Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah, that guy. Hate me or love me, all you can do is watch. That's what he said before his last ever bowl.
Yeah.
Laugh at me or laugh with me, all you should do is laugh.
Yeah. I don't care. I don't take it personally,
Pete Webber, there he is. Oh, Pistol Pete.
if I was so concerned about it, self-conscious, whatever, I could have just cut that from the video. But I know people are going to get a laugh. I've never had such a response on my socials. People just saying like, "Mate, I have never laughed that hard."
I was wetting
And-
my
I had
pants.
a lot of people like you. I woke the kids up. I woke the wife up.
Yeah.
Laughing, sitting in bed. Where it's
And that's what.
so unexpected.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like proper out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because like, actually, the first wedge shot you hit in was pretty good, and it was like,
I'm playing golf, man. Like
it was
it's
crazy.
You know what though? Even from that video, you can see hints of why I'm in this purple patch. Do you know? Like I'm playing some decent golf in that.
Hitting the baby draws.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
And then just all of a sudden, the wedge comes out and it ruins me. So that is the reason I'm now chipping one-handed. And I've got to be honest, I've probably never felt more comfortable chipping, and it's just with a one hand.
Do you look forward to chipping now? Like
Yeah.
rather than something, because I would tell people when I coach, when you're chipping badly, it doesn't affect your chipping. It obviously affects chipping, but it affects your shot into the green.
Oh, yeah,
'cause you
'cause
start
you're
going,
scared of
don't miss the green.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then there's that bunker. Miss that bunker, go here. And you're not even looking at the flag anymore. It has this flow-on effect up the rest of the game. So if you can get to the point where you're like, oh, boys, you're going to have to see me chip.
Yep.
You probably won't miss the green now because you're not fearful of missing the green and having to chip.
A perfect example of what you've just said is on Saturday, I had a blinder. Oh,
Yep, I saw that. Very well done.
Yeah. And on the last, I knew that I had to par it to break 80. And I'd stuffed my tee shot up.
I was getting live updates through the Patreon.
Well, I need to apologise. I'm going to apologise here.
Oh,
I checked your scorecard when you were 2 over through 12.
Yeah.
And I put the scorecard in the Patreon
oh you
chat,
done me dirty.
and I said, Joel's on the heater.
Yeah, early
The
crow.
next hole, you make a 7.
I made a
And
7
I
on
went-
par 5, man.
I know. I immediately went, I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Anyway, I was getting live updates through that, but you had a good game.
Yeah, and so I knew that I was coming home in an ambulance, and all I needed to do was just par the last to break 80. Shock and tee shot. I was like, oh, here we go. Bogey on the cards. But my approach into the green, there's a bunker, and normally, or there's bunker and heavy rough, and I'm normally like, I'll just lay up to the 100 mark and then have a good shot in. I was like, no, you know what? I'm just going to chip one-handed. Like, I'm just going to commit to it. Laced a 3-wood down there, put it on the wrong side of the bunker, short-sided, and I said to one of the boys, film this, because I'm chipping one-handed. In comp. Yep. In comp, just committed to it. Pulled out the 58-degree high toe, flopped it up, nearly holed out.
Nipped it.
And then it rolled onto 7 foot. Everyone's clapping, laughing, having a good joke. And then I missed the putt. So, so maybe work on the putting. But I step up with wedge in my hand, one-handed, and it's just like I feel like
You
I'm...
feel natural.
Yep.
Well, we'll get to the Open soon, but like watching Matt Fitzpatrick, he was chipping left-hand low, which was bizarre. But
lot
I
of
feel
people-
like it's...
Yeah. A lot of people have asked me, have I done left-hand low? Yes, I have. It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work.
No, it's
You're
not for
one-
me. No,
You're a
no.
one-hand guy. Now, if you haven't watched that video, do it. It's very funny. Champs was humour.
How
Now,
goes Champs?
What's the swear jar at him, by the way?
45 million.
He just didn't stop.
The part that makes me laugh is when Joel's on the second last hole goes off on a tangent of swear words, and then Champs goes, "Oh, I've never heard that sort of swearing in my life." He's
So
my favourite.
If you haven't watched that, go and watch that. I probably won't spoil. Can we spoil the ending? Because it's already out.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to spoil that ending. You guys go and watch that yourself. I think me and Joel would beat you.
Well, this is the thing. I like the idea of having. We get the like every now and then we get a special guest that we can get on. And I love the idea of them joining up with Joel, and then I try and beat them. Like it started with Champs.
I'm confident we would win.
I was confident me and Champs would win. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. The annoying thing is
I'm all over the place.
he steps up, man. It just frustrates me so much. It's like I've seen him hit shots in that match. I've filmed him every single shot he's played for the last 3 years.
The 5-iron in on 9 was just...
Yeah, that's the career best.
that
shot.
was phenomenal.
You know
But
when you hit shots sometimes, and even a year later,
yeah.
I'll still remember. Like I'll remember that. The
Yeah,
feeling,
I'm
the
happy.
sound of
I'm
like,
happy for you, mate.
Cool.
I'm just... Yeah, I think we'd win.
It can happen.
I'm confident we'd win.
Yeah, I don't even think we just have to play good. He plays bad. He just doesn't have to step up to that next level, and then we win. But it annoys me because you did. Even when you, small spoiler. There's another video he plays it against a pro, Stoltzy. You step up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the best. He hits the ball 30 metres shorter than me.
Yep.
But I would probably say the best golfer I've ever played with
Really?
Yeah.
for consistency.
It's because we've never played together.
Got him.
Got it.
No, like he never misses. It's like that perfect golfer that hits the middle. Hey,
Talking
mate,
about me.
like,
Stoltzy,
bring
it's
your
not my
hand
You
name.
know
up,
what?
card
But
out.
in the first
Stolzy's a weird way to say hammer.
the first couple podcasts, I was like, you know what, this bloke's so confident. I love it. I actually love that you're so confident. And then I've seen your scorecards for like the last 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm just thinking, this bloke's off his head.
No, horrible scorecards.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. You just got to be confident with it.
Nah.
You do. You need to be realistic at some points, but you have to have confidence.
His mum booked a golf lesson with me.
Oh.
Yep.
He sent through what she said. His mum goes, "I'm what did she say? Millimeters away from greatness."
Yeah.
Which explains.
Oh, so it rolls
everything.
through
Let me
the,
get
oh,
what
the,
Mum
I
sent
thought it was
through.
the old man. It's mum.
Let me get. Where is she?
the genes. the
Brayshaw
genes,
mum.
man. It's like me and clapping and you and confidence.
Yeah,
Old
exactly.
Nori Brayshaw.
Old Nori Brayshaw. Haim, I need to have a lesson with your mate from the podcast. Millimeters away from greatness, need to unlock.
No way, is that what your mum said?
I can't wait to meet her. She sounds like
Anyway,
Millimeters from great.
Millimeters
oh,
away from
great.
greatness, need to unlock. Anyway, so that's booked in. That'll be a bit of fun.
Need to unlock.
Yeah, anyway, there's been a lot of feedback about my confidence, which people love.
Just back it in.
You got to back it in, even if they hate it. We back it in. I should have had 50 points on the weekend, but I didn't. We'll get to my golf and our golf later on, but obviously the Open had just happened. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Before we move on to the Open, my word last week, because we're still playing that game.
yeah.
Haven't fired my shot.
Yep.
Early, by the way, it's still there.
I've forgotten about it again. I need to like put a black dot on my hand.
Yeah, Black Dot Hammer's word. My word last week, it was multiple words. It was personal flotation device. If you hit your last available ball into a water hazard, you may attempt to retrieve your ball in the allotted 3 minutes. However, you're not allowed assistance from a personal flotation device. So I got that one off clean.
Anyone guess that?
No,
You did it in the rules segment.
I did it in the rules segment.
That's sneaky.
So there was
man.
not a lot of guessing in the YouTube about that. There was a few people thought it was gyroscope.
Machine gun.
Yeah, but didn't
Yeah.
I say? I said
You
gyroscope.
said gyroscope, which is
Yeah.
like that would be unbelievable. If you say this week's word and you time into it, I'm just jumping straight on board.
Oh,
so I'll be ears out.
Brachiosaurus.
Brontosaurus it was. Anyway,
No,
so
no,
we're
no,
on
that's the
this
next one,
week.
though.
If you can get it, you can get it. Fire your shots off. Feel free. So that game will start now. We're obviously live. The Open happened on the weekend.
Yep.
How much did we watch? What did we think? We'll talk about Scottie Sheffler at length in a minute, but what did we think in general?
Oh, well, I watched the first round because the first round felt like the Open. Wind, rain,
Yeah.
shots along the ground, scores weren't great. And I was like, yes. And then I saw the forecast to be 3 days of this. I was like, how
How good's this? Yeah.
Didn't happen. Wind went off.
Perfect weather.
Wind went
Towards the end.
Everyone could hit the ball high. I mean, it was good.
Through
open,
all
but it
three
was-
windows.
yeah, they all the windows,
I was
not
in all
just
the
the bottom
windows.
one. It was good. It was just disappointing that it turned out the way it did with someone just blazing away and winning.
Couldn't disagree with you more, but we'll carry on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also couldn't really disagree more than that. I thought it was. You keep going.
I love the.
Let the tall man.
I love the Open.
Oh, someone sent me that in a DM. Actually, it's
The
like,
tall man finish.
yeah, they asked something, and then I said, "Oh, Ronald sorted it out," and they said, "Just let him speak."
Sorry, we should almost tell you what we should do. We should block our ears when Ron speaks, so that we just don't
just
have to
nod.
interrupt. And then when he's finished, you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
could zero. Anyway, keep
I
going.
like the
Sorry.
Open for being. Hang on, Jade, turn that mic off for a second. I'm just going to quickly head. I like the Open because it's along the ground. It's totally different to bombs away and all that sort of stuff. And it wasn't for 3 rounds. It was for 1 round, and after that, it was just bombs away. Bryson DeChambeau, perfect example. Like talking about his ball spinning, had 7 over, and then the wind goes, he carves it up.
People putt from off
Did
the
you
green.
actually cut our mics?
Oh, I did cut out mine.
Yes, Jaden! I've always liked him mine.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, was a big fan of seeing people putt from a long way off the green.
Yeah.
That resonates with me a lot.
No putter chippers out on the course.
No.
You know what? If I walked into a shop and there was a putter chipper sitting right there, I would buy it. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy one, but if there's one right there, I will buy it.
Yeah. If
There's a video in it. You play a game.
Oh, imagine I go 6 under.
oh my god, you could.
Look, I could, mate. You
How
imagine
much
I
of it
chip
did you watch?
Pardon?
How much of it did you watch?
I reckon of the total coverage, and I reckon I watched 75% of the whole
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah,
I put a lot of time and effort into it. See, when I was in the morning, I'll chuck it back on as well, and I'll even watch the whole thing again, and it's just playing in the background whilst I'm working, while I'm getting ready, sorting the kids, or any of that sort of stuff. So I watched a huge chunk of it. The only part that I didn't watch was Sheffler's, or the final 9 holes.
It's the easiest one to watch because of the time.
Yeah.
So the first 2 days, like Thursday and Friday, it started at like
1 p.m. or
1
something.
p.m. It was
I wasn't
brilliant.
ready.
So it was
I had no
great.
idea.
Yeah.
And like watching the whole thing, it was really good. I watched most of Saturday, or most of Thursday until I went to bed. I was on the gas Friday, so I didn't watch any of it, and then watched a good chunk Saturday. Sunday was like I could have gone to bed at 1. After hole 1, it was like you
stumped it.
You watch the whole day, and it's like this is going to be interesting, guys. He's 4 up. Was he 4 up going into the last day? Yeah,
Yep.
at a lead of 4, and it was like, here we go. We're on. Guys, got to make a bit of a move early. No one really was. DeChambeau was miles off, but he stormed home. And then, like, the next few groups started teeing off. No one really. You needed someone like Rory to go birdie, 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 and all of a sudden jump up to 12.
Yeah.
But no one really did. And then the first hole, Lee puts his one up the middle. Sheffler tugs his a little bit left, but it was still fine. Lee went first and put this one to, what was it, 8 foot?
Yep.
And it was like, oh my God, how good's this?
Yep.
And then Sheffler just steps up and stiffs it to a foot. And I'm like, oh, well, bedtime.
wild.
If you wanted to go to bed, you easily could have. But
Well, you wrote in the chat, the Patreon chat, if it gets to 6,
yeah, mercy rule,
out.
I'm going to
yeah,
bed.
you're going to bed.
I'm going to bed at 6. I didn't have to, and I stayed up until the 9th hole and watched him. Like on 8, I was like, oh, here we go. And
He
then
doubled.
he just had a birdie on 9, and it was like game over.
Yep.
He was so good.
Yep.
For just the whole time. No one got anywhere near him. Like there's some great stories throughout, and there was some controversy with that Shane Lowry one moving the ball.
Yeah.
Stiff.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
unlucky. What can you do with that? Nothing. But there was no one that really set the world on fire, and then he just didn't make a mistake there. The mistake on 8 was probably his only error for the whole tournament.
Yep.
And I just love it. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
how
same.
dominant he is.
It's unbelievable.
Because it goes back to the question I asked several times now. Everyone was so happy when Tiger was winning. He was so dominant.
Yep.
Scheffler's doing it. Everyone's miserable,
Well, comments like he doesn't care about it, that doesn't help his cause.
which I also I just loved.
You like that?
Yep.
You like that Scheffler hates golf.
No. Well, I think because I don't want to be taken in the wrong way, that I think Scheffler was taken in the wrong way. When he came out and you shared that, the post of him like, as an emu.
The emo one.
Not an emu.
Emu, the emo one. Yeah. When you said
The
when,
emo,
when you
he's
leave
not-
him by 4, but you don't even care anymore.
He's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
You're not fulfilled. You know what? I love the fact that he is so dominant, and not that it doesn't mean anything to him, but he's just like, this isn't the be all end all. And the fact that he says that his family's he says family and faith and whatever, that's fine with. That's
He
fine.
just loves Jesus.
That's fine with him. That's his thing. He doesn't slam it down your throat. He's just sort of pretty.
Nah, he's very
Yeah.
low key about it.
Faith and family is his priority, and then golf comes third.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that he just doesn't care, and and then all of a sudden, because even my wife was watching, Bennett, is his
Yeah,
son?
Bennett was running around and
comes
falling
run up to the green. Wife's like, oh, look at that, it's so cute. It's like, yeah, that's what he cares about. That right there, he
Easy
cares
to care
his
about that
kid.
when you got 90 million in the bank,
Well,
though,
that's
isn't it?
yeah,
From
it's
golf.
easy when you're top of the castle pointing down.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
golf pros that sleep in their they're there in their car to play a pro-am to scrap $1. I reckon they give a shit about.
Oh, mate, Saturday
He
night.
definitely cares about it, and he said in that same interview, the clip of him like being like, it's not as fulfilling, gets cut and then posted.
Yeah.
In that very same interview, he's talking about how like, I can't explain how I don't feel that way, but at the same time, I want to win the Open so bad.
Yeah,
and then I want to go and win this
Yeah.
so bad. So he like obviously
From the
want-
age of 3,
yeah,
this
so
is all
he
he's
cares a
wanted to do.
lot about it, but it's like he just won so convincingly. It was stupid how good he
Yep.
was, and like all the pros afterwards, all the interviews with all the other players were just like he was just in a league of his own. No one could hang with him this week.
I've seen another argument saying, if you counteract it, it's like everyone's thinking this is boring because he's winning so much. Well, why isn't anyone keeping up with him? Like why isn't anyone else good enough?
Bring it on.
The field was so separate from him. Someone else step up.
The one thing I think it was like a par 3 third hole. The commentator, before he hit the shot, said something about it's crazy how good his control is that he can put it pin high, and then from
Oh, yeah,
180
Stuck
hits
it
it.
high.
like if there was a ruler, it was perfectly
Really?
pin high,
Yeah,
10 foot
genuinely
middle of the green.
perpendicular
Just
to the
like-
green. It was literally pin high and could not have been any better of a spot.
I put it down. You know when you have a game plan, you're like, right, today I'm going to go smooth. I'm going to
Yep.
hit the middle of the green, and within 3 holes it goes out the window.
3. Yeah.
Well, after one shot,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's all game on. He can do it all the time.
He does it for
just-
72 holes.
Yeah, every week, and it's just, it's unreal. I wonder if this is like the next Tiger.
Well, that's been all the talk because it really has just been such a dominant performance from him for so long. And we talk about research on this show. I've done a bit.
No.
Oh, no.
Don't start now,
Don't,
mate.
man.
I've
Then
done
what
a
are we
little
going
What
to
are
do?
you doing?
Scottie Sheffler.
Oh, here we go.
All this stuff after he won. For the past 5 years, betting on Scottie Sheffler to win has delivered an extraordinary return on investment of approximately 60%, depending on the data source. That based on a flat bet strategy of $100 on every start. Here's how the Scottie Sheffler strategy stacks up against other mainstream investments during that same time span. So from like mid-2021 to now. So 60% for Scottie Sheffler. The S&P 500, 35.4. The
They're good odds,
NASDAQ
but
index,
exactly.
31.8. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, don't know what that is, 25%. Gold returns an investment of 56%. The average hedge fund worldwide only returns an investment of 30%, and the average real estate investment trust over the course of the world, 40%. Only a few assets have come close or rivaled to beat the Scottie Sheffler strategy over the last 5 years. Those include Ethereum, which is 66%, so pretty similar. Silver, as a whole, is about similar, so 68%.
Silver's on the rise.
The only mainstream investment strategy that is beating the Scottie Scheffler strategy in the last 5 years is Bitcoin.
Get out.
That's
Bitcoin.
where he's at the moment. He's beating all of those things. So I tried to do. I only googled that today. I googled that at about 1 o'clock today to sort of put all the numbers together, and I was trying to do that the roller coaster, whatever that chart is. Is a bar chart graph?
Bar graph.
Bar graph? No,
like
bar
someone,
graphs.
when someone catches up and
Yeah, but
that
that's
one.
bars. Someone will do the one where it's like all the squiggly lines
Oh,
going
yeah,
up in a
yeah.
row. Someone will tell me what that is. But I was going to do one of those graphs, and it was just like everything's sort of here. Mainstream's here, and Scottie Scheffler is just one above everything.
Yeah.
So betting on Scottie Scheffler is an investment strategy for anyone not giving out free advice.
You know what I reckon a good bet would be?
Scottie Scheffler.
Got him. No, is once he gets what he needs the US Open.
There's the US Open for the Grand Slam.
Once he gets the US Open, see you later.
Retiring.
Yeah. Calling it. You heard it here first on the Swing of It podcast, where we know fact and
We know fact.
we do our research.
We do our research. We build graphs. of
I
which
reckon he
can't
ticks it
remember
off
the name.
and he goes, you know what? I'm just going to do some other stuff.
You reckon?
No,
No, I don't reckon either. I reckon he just keeps going.
that's a massive.
So
call.
he said in one of the interviews, he's like, as long
I'll
as
put
it
100
doesn't-
on it.
the Scheffler
Stick
strategy.
that in your bar graph.
As long as it doesn't affect as long as it doesn't impact his time with his family, he said,
Yeah. Okay.
which it won't. Now, the more and more he dominates, the less and less it will impact his time with his family
Yep.
because he can just be as selective as he wants. If he doesn't need money, he's got 90 million now for career earnings.
What's he going to do after he wins? He's just going to, you know what? I'm just going to play the majors. You can't stay hot if you're just playing the majors. Someone sent me a great question, actually.
Okay,
Yes.
it would genuinely take. Yeah, I was so back just before we wrap up on the Open, watching him. I was like, he does, and I was putting some messages in about him loving Jesus and having God on his side. How can you beat a guy doing that? It would have taken a literal miracle for someone to beat him.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the weekend. And like watching that 8th hole, I was like, this is it.
Yep.
This is the miracle.
Yep.
But he had Jesus with him. So he had overcome it and then he got on. I was like, there's nothing, literal nothing that could have beaten him other than a miracle then.
Yep.
And they don't exist.
Someone, Jackson Baker. Hypothetical.
Okay.
If Scottie Scheffler went on a year break with no golf at all to focus on himself, where do you think he would be in the world rankings when he got back? I find the world rankings to be a little bit.
That live.
It's all a bit complicated.
Like how much he would drop because of it.
Well, you know what? I'll change
in-
this question. Thanks for the question, mate. But I'm
As
going to
in
go
when
another
he
one.
comes back to start playing again.
I'm going to say, where do you think his form would be
Oh yeah.
after 12 months? Right, so he just rocks up at the waste management, right, in more than 12 months. Let's call it, what's that, bit more, 16, 17 months from now.
Yeah.
He just rocks up the waste management. Where do you think he will finish?
It'd still be top 40.
He's making the cut.
cut.
We came back after his wrist or ankle or
Yeah,
knee.
but he would have been doing something.
Yeah, but so hang on. Are you saying he doesn't even practice?
I'm
turkey.
going off. I'm going off what
Here
Jackson
it's cold
said.
turkey. Nothing.
Completely cold turkey.
Gets rid of the club. Hadn't even seen a club. Hadn't held a club for 12,
Tees
15
off
months.
or miscut. You've
Yep.
got to give props to like actual tour
Yeah,
players.
yeah,
They are
you
not.
have to practice.
He is good, but they can still play golf.
Yeah. Like he's not that.
He
good.
wouldn't forget. He would still go. Oh, he'd still break 80.
Couple
I reckon.
over.
He'd go a couple over.
It's like 4 over for 2 rounds, miscut.
He's
Cut was
got it
200
in
or
him
something.
still. Yeah.
He,
That's what a question that is.
is
Though.
can I ask you boys a question? I want to
course
know
you
what you watch when you watch the golf. Was there a certain shot or way they played that you noticed all the pros doing during the Open?
Well, yeah, the especially early when it was a bit blustery, a lot of low shots,
Yep.
like
You noticed
irons off
anything?
tees, 3-woods off tees, and just making sure it stayed on the fairway. And I just get the ball and blast.
Anything?
They stayed to the fat side of the green. I noticed so much. There was no one other than Sheffler, like last round. No one really had any like tap-ins. And without sounding like a complete idiot here, I did.
Do it.
Yeah. I did think a lot. I was like, geez, no one's like rattling the pin. You know, like no one's attacking the pin because the greens were
No
firm.
one was
Yeah.
flag hunting. I did.
The
Yep,
greens
no
were firm.
Shot shape? Did you notice that?
Yeah, plenty of left to right because you had,
Yeah.
as Wade said on last week, you had to be able to fade it to stop
Yep.
the ball on the green.
They all hit fades.
Why?
So when you hit
Sorry, yes, I know exactly why. Yeah, yep.
your fade, when you hit a fade, well, like that level of fade, your club face does bugger all through the ball, and you sort of slightly cut across it, and your face stays really, so you can keep it in play. A draw requires like an into out, a little bit of a release.
Yeah.
You can lose control of that. So that's why tour players hit a fade. Go back 20 years ago, the draw was the big thing.
Oh, that's going to annoy Jaden.
So I just hit the camera.
He did.
Come on,
Down.
mate.
Look at Joel. Look at Joel on the
Oh,
camera.
showing
you've
up
wrecked.
his-
You've
up his-
absolutely. You've
Straight up the Graham.
Oh, not the Graham. Good.
Anyway, keep going.
How have you managed, honestly? The big,
got big
He's
arms,
big,
like
lanky,
big, tall,
long man.
lanky
Big,
legs.
tall, handsome.
Big, tall, handsome man.
On sale. The
We need one of those like just make
Yeah,
flash
yeah, yeah.
advertisements here.
Zing,
mate.
zing, zing! It's Fresh Fruit King. That great weekly specials. We got the tall and handsome.
Waving inflatable arm flailing tube.
Yeah.
Just get him. all
Hi, I'm
over.
Al Harrington from Al Harrington's Wacky Whaling. Sorry, let the big tall man speak.
That was my fault. I hit the camera.
Okay, we're
The draw. Everyone got told to hit the draw because it goes further.
Yep.
It's like completely out the window. Golf clubs go so far.
Does it though? The draw does go further.
It would, but
I
it's hard to
can
control.
tell you that it does.
Harder
Now that
to
I hit
control.
draws.
Yeah, that's
Harder
why
to
I hit the ball
control.
so well.
Big time.
Yeah, I kept going.
Mate, the only video of your swing is you topping it.
Yeah, I know.
Where is the big power draw?
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah, you know what? It's I won't cut the big tall handsome.
No, I'm
man.
done. I'm done.
Are you
I'm
done?
done.
Are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I did notice that everyone does hit fades.
Cool.
I just physically can't do it.
Yet we haven't had.
Yeah, we haven't had a lesson. I got to beat Will first. Actually, we'll get to that.
I don't know whether it's worth talking about now. Let's just go for it. I want to lock in a video at the cut with you. I want to.
Yes.
We've spoken about it. Right now, whilst we're doing this, I want to lock it in with you.
Right.
So I think Sundays work for you. Is that
Sundays work for me. Yep.
right? Okay. Look. Well,
This is back tee Ambrose.
this is back
sub
tee
100.
Ambrose at
Love
the
it in
cut.
winter.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I want to do
fan
it
of
because I don't want you going. You did it in this
That's not
time.
what I sound like. I'm like, I would have been like, you didn't do that. I would have been deep.
That's what it would have said.
But I want to be there too.
You coming?
Yeah.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
You're going to get on the tools, are
Be
you?
on the tools.
There's always a first time, isn't there?
Mate, I filmed the chip. What are you talking about?
Oh, you did actually. You hear you snicker. Well, to
I
be
wish
fair,
you had filmed the putter chipper that nearly went in after it.
I know.
Crazy.
yeah, I was
Well,
down in the
were
dumps.
like, oh, wait, we need to like sort something out here because he's laughing, but he could be crying in the tunnel on the way there. The next tee box.
I did see some.
Did you get in? Hang on. Were you in the cart with Champs? Did you let him get in the cart by himself and drive?
No, he was.
No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Me and Hilly,
Get in the way. Just drive.
the other fella who got it from the other
yeah,
angle in the camera. I was like, "Oh, Hilly, you got to show me this video, man! Like, I got to see it
Just
from
keep
that angle."
laughing.
Yeah. And you can hear us coming back through the tunnel in the video. I'm laughing, man.
So funny. Anyway, keep going. You had something.
Someone wrote a comment and said, "We've all been there. We've all done it." And it's like a credit to Joel for not snapping the club over his knee and stuff, which was up until I read that comment. I was like, that was never a reaction.
Yeah, you never get angry.
When have we ever been angry in a video? Like we're out there having a game of golf. It's a bit
Yeah,
of fun.
yeah.
Oh no, at
There's been a couple
the
of times.
Mulligan game. There's 5 holes in your rope.
When is that? That video hasn't come out yet.
No,
yeah.
it's a big one. So we got it probably 3 weeks
Yeah.
away.
I when you getting up what you're getting up. I've never at any point doing a shot like because I've hit that shot so many times.
Yeah.
Like that exact same shot. I've had ones where I've gone to like chip it onto the green and my club has not gone past the ball because it's just got stuck in the mud. And you just at those ones you just can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can get angry at a shot that you've hit okay that's gone nowhere near the target, but like a shank or a flub like that, you just have to laugh at yourself.
A shank is like a thing of beauty.
It is therapeutic to shank a ball
Yeah,
sometimes.
like it's in a pressure moment and you need to hit that shot and whatever. But if you're midway through a round
Yeah.
and it's like,
I'll tell you what, just while you getting this, I'm sorry. I've never seen a bloke shank a putter more than Champs did. He was tugging him and like he had. I spoke about my V last week. That was his V with a putter.
mate.
What was
He
going on?
is-
Then you hole a couple too. So you just stand there going, oh, okay, it's all right.
Anyway, keep going.
he's one of the funniest. Like he's just the sort of person. If
He
you're
was
just
good
sat
humour.
in a room,
I'd
with
love to
him,
have a beer with him.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Anyway,
Sunday, the 17th of August.
Sunday the 17th of August.
So I'm thinking. So the weekend before Avon Descent, can't do that.
Are you in? Why would you
I
mention
can't enter
Avon
that, can I?
Why
We
you
could
could have
have-
Avon Descent?
I'm going to watch it, mate.
I could do well.
What do you
so
mean?
The only thing about
People
Sunday,
go and watch that, don't
Do
they?
you watch it?
The Avon Descent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do
You go down. Yeah. It
What do you do? Just
I don't know
watch
what
a
that
couple of guys in canoe and go.
wasn't more than a couple guys, but yeah, you go and watch them.
I
Do you
Oh.
watch it, Jaden?
I don't know what the Avon Descent.
What do you mean? Am I by myself? It's where they go up to the go down the river in the kayaks.
I know
and
what
stuff.
it is. I just didn't think you were. A
You
big
come all the way
kayak
from
guy.
like
Do you kayak yourself?
I've been known to paddle a couple.
Swing the arm.
Oh,
over?
hold on, I haven't even got my
Swing
phone
paddle?
on.
Swing the arm over.
One time when I was younger,
So
I was
the
in
only
a
thing
kayak.
about Sunday, the only thing about Sunday the 17th is that I could be playing a footy final that week.
Oh,
Do you
well,
want me
I'll come to
play?
that.
Wait, no, I'll play and you go play golf. Don't worry.
Well, if you practice for 6 weeks, you'll be
During
able to.
6 weeks,
you'll
I'll
play.
be in the
That's
ruck.
true. I'll take a day of leave during the week.
I don't reckon you would get three
Hit outs.
hit outs from.
I reckon I'd go up. The guy would knee me like in
Yeah.
the sort of neck and shoulder, and then I'd fall to the ground and cry.
Yeah, you'd be
I
done.
reckon, yeah, that's paying $1.07.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do we tentatively book it in?
Tentatively book that in.
Okay, well, let's go for 12 o'clock, right? You happy with that? Loud enough for you, is it?
12 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, let's go tentatively book
Tentatively book in. Yeah,
the
done.
cut.
What I would
perfect.
give for like 80k wins and sideways rain.
Are we going to do this one where we're trying to break 100? Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing?
Mate,
We
we
would-
are
we're gonna do
so
it
going to.
so
Yeah,
easily.
I know. It's actually annoying me that people.
People even think that.
Which then brings me on to
Yep.
my handicap
Oh my god,
7.3.
I saw that.
The purple patch lives on. I'm still riding this roller coaster of a golf game.
Ridiculous. It's unbelievable.
7.3. Now, that's the lowest I've ever been. That's a new record for me. I've been to 7.4. That was a couple of years ago.
I think I got 7.2. No, I actually have been to about 6.7, I think.
No,
was
you-
my
have ya?
lowest. Yep, that's my lowest. I didn't have a driver. Was only hitting hybrid
Oh,
off
you
the
snapped
tee.
it, eh, didn't you?
Snapped the driver. Only hit hybrid off the tee and was just like in play all the time.
Can we fact check this? Can we?
Yeah,
Yep. Golf
very
Australia.
true.
Yeah, you've been in the sixes. If you just say you've been,
I guarantee I've been
okay,
in the
all right.
sixes,
Well,
yeah.
I believe you.
Not for very long. Not very
When
long.
people
doesn't
say they
matter.
don't believe that you're off 7, then I'm going like, well, what does a 7 handicapper look like? Like I'm trying to picture it. It's
Yeah.
what you do.
6'4", strapping, athletic.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I know. So one of the greenkeepers at Kwinana, he must be. Oh, I don't want to. I assume he's in his 50s, something like that. Gauchi, and he's probably 5'6" or 7", just a short fella. Can only hit 180. Has one of the funkiest swings you'll ever see. And I've seen him play off 6.
Yeah, but like
and I've
those
also
sort of
seen him
guys-
shoot 1 over. Right.
Don't miss the fairway. Don't miss the fairway. Get on the green.
Correct. Yep. He's getting up and down from anywhere. He's like getting on in reg on all the shorter par 4s.
Yep.
On 5s, he's getting on for 3, and he's just getting up and down, and he's just
That's where you're different. I think you're the other. You're like when I say working man 7, I mean that. Like your fairways and greens, and if you miss, then you make a bogey. So it's not pretty at one end, but you're sort of getting it there.
yep.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if they saw your tee shot irons in, they'd go like, oh, 7, and then after, yeah.
Yep. And what has helped, and this is a huge credit, and I think I thanked you last week, and I'll thank
grip.
Yeah, I'll thank you again this week. Is just that small change of the grip being stronger and turned over.
Yeah.
That has saved my
Are
whole
you-
golf game.
Are you drawing in?
I'm hitting draws, mate.
Yeah,
Well, just
it's
less
crazy.
fade, I would say, would be the.
If I want to hit
Not
a
hitting a
fade,
slice.
if I want to hit a fade, I'm just hitting a fade. When I'm hitting a draw, I'm just hitting a draw. It's the most. It is the most insane thing in my life to be in control of the ball. It's
That, mate, I don't even know. I don't even know how to spell that.
yeah.
I don't
Agreed.
even know how to spell in control of my
C-O-N
ball.
slice.
Yeah. But then I get to 6 meters within the
C-O-N
green.
snap hook is more me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I get within 6 meters of the green, and it's like, put me down for a wipe, boys. I'll take a
Not
double
anymore
in.
with his one hand.
Well, not with the one hand, yeah. And that's once again, like on the weekend, I just had so much confidence. I'm like, I don't even care if I missed a green. I'll just chip it one-handed and get it up. Yeah.
So, 7.3. I'm off at the moment, I think 10.6. And I'm not far off losing the best flag I've got, so I'll probably go out to 11 or 12. I played the project player on the weekend. We spoke about this. I went to X Golf and played simulator golf, which, as we've spoken about this before, there should be golf handicaps and there should be sim golf handicaps because they're completely different.
Yep.
I haven't had 36 points in over a calendar year, and I went out and had even par on a sim over 18 holes.
Where'd you play?
Augusta National.
Okay,
not,
yeah,
not
yeah.
Augusta National, Augusta Golf Club or something. So I don't know if it was a real course, but it was literally just straight par 4 after straight par 5 after straight par 3 with very little hazards around. Will couldn't quite grasp the concept of the simulator. I don't know. It was to his credit, something must have gone wrong with his clubs because they must have calibrated him wrong because he hit a 9 iron on a par 3, 150 meter par 3. He's hit a nice smooth 9 iron and it went 210 meters over the back of the green.
Yeah, you do hear that. Like X Golf is. I went there Saturday night as well.
Yeah. Very good establishment. I like
big
it a lot.
Tubes of
The
beer.
towers, yeah, perfect.
It's there if you.
I've done one of those towers by myself.
Oh,
Yep.
I've done 2.
You know, no. I'm not accepting it. I did one. I did one by myself one night. It
That's
wasn't
a good effort. That's like, what is it, 2 litres?
It was. I think it's the equivalent of
2
like
litre
10 or 11 pints or something.
Way more than 2 litres then.
Well, this is back in Bendigo, back in Vic. They had towers.
He's in silo.
Yeah,
not a
mate.
pint,
I had
tower.
a proper crack at it. I didn't make it away from the pub without
perfect.
being in an
No,
ambulance,
no.
but yeah, I did
good
tell.
fun though. Like it's probably not
Drinking the towers.
Well, yeah, that.
It's not actual golf.
Yeah, and I don't think it's always accurate. It's cool, and you can if you go there for a swing in the rain, it's perfect.
So it was pissing down on Sunday, and he had 27 over, so he couldn't figure it out, and he couldn't putt, couldn't chip. I, on the other hand, with putting, it's like if you've never played X Golf, you look at the putting green, and it's like Wii Golf. It shows you where all the arrows are, or I'm sure you could probably change that setting, but it shows you the slope of the green, shows you how fast the slope's moving. And I am reasonably good at video games and could just be like, okay, well, I'm going to hit there and then just putt. And I was like, I would have had 24 putts for the whole day.
Oh God.
And so it was like, no wonder I'm shooting the lights out. But the thing that I wanted to talk to you about was my driving. Because I had a chat on here last week with my driver in hand. I sat here and spoke to it and said, you've got a chance. And I was in X Golf at the sim, warming up, hitting driver, and I was like, okay, this feels all right. This one doesn't. And I was like, I could feel the ones that were good and feel the ones that were bad. And I remembered you saying something to Will about shallowing out your swing, and then to me about how high I need to get, as opposed to back here.
Snapping it.
So I was like, all right, let me try and feel like this is wiping my ass. And so I went back and like hit this one. And it was the moment I hit this ball on the sim. The guy next to me hadn't seen me hit a ball before and goes, how'd that chat with you? He's like, how'd the chat with your driver go? And I was like, watch this. And I was like, righto, wipe your bum. And then just went and hit this thing. And it, not even kidding you, without any. So sometimes I get on there and we'll change the settings to get the wind going down. Nothing. I had it normal. The ball went 196 mile an hour ball speed, 331 meter straight with like a tiny little bit of draw. And I was like, oh my God, that's the best feeling of a golf. And obviously it's inside a sim and it might not be real life.
Yeah.
But I was like, that felt
Like golf.
like golf.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know the feeling? And it's like, I had to Google some stuff. I Googled the feeling. I was like, what is this? What is it when you can just feel a shift? You know the moment when you're just like, I feel a shift or I feel something.
Yep.
I've Googled this. I've ChatGPT'd it, tried to find a list of synonyms. Quantum fluctuations are temporary random changes in energy at a specific point in space. That was me.
That's like when
That
you
was
get
me.
you get home from a hard day's work and you crack a beer and spark up a dart, and it's that.
And that's the feeling.
That's that
And
feeling.
that was
You
me.
just sat
It
there
was-
going, it can't get better.
Sitting there, the guy left to me has spoken, and he goes, how'd you chat with your driver guy? I said, watch this. And the moment I hit that, I could feel the change in time and space, and I was like, I'm now a golfer. and I've went on to have even par on the sim. And yes, it doesn't count. And he literally said as he was walking out, he goes, "Oh, you guess you don't need that lesson with Ron then?" I was like, "Yes, I do."
You need to go outside. I want to see this outside.
So we'll see.
You
We'll
need
see
to
it
strike
outside
now.
I do need to strike while the iron's hot, but we'll
What do you mean strike? Like get a lesson now?
no strike.
try.
Go out and play golf now.
Oh,
I need to do that in real life because I honestly walked out of there and it's just, you feel so overinflated because you're not that good and you know it. But I was like, I've just shot even par over 18 holes. How good is this?
Yeah.
I just felt amazing out of it. But that one moment and that feeling of the driver coming back here and coming through, hit it so crisp and just wallop the shit out of it.
did you play any golf?
I just the X golf.
How'd you go?
I putted a lot
Why?
because it's pretty hard.
Oh,
Really? See, I'm the putting for me on X Golf is just
We played St.
oh,
Andrews.
as in you had a lot of putts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like literally tap it off the green. I was
Yeah.
like, no. And we all did it. One of my mates who plays off, he's probably listening. He's probably like a 25 handicapper. He was like 3 over for 9, and we all decided that this wasn't very real. And I wasn't happy about that.
It's also like
I mean, you saying you having lots of putts isn't real.
That's why that's what they were saying back to me. And I was like, yeah, rightio.
it's just a tough system sometimes.
I'd love to know the difference in quality of machines, and everyone knows TrackMan.
TrackMan, that-
yeah,
what are they,
and
like
I
30
assume
grand for a
that's
machine?
good. The Anytime Fairway in Jandakot, I've been there, and now I've sat in a bay with 6 other people. 2 of them didn't like it. 4 of us loved it, and we're like, 4 of us like, this is incredibly accurate. The other 2 who just happen to be having shockers are going, no, this isn't accurate. Like my clubs fly way further than this. Where is the standard in?
Yeah, how realistic is it?
Where
TrackMan is within 6 feet, apparently. And then Flight Scope's the Flight Scope's the one they put right next to their ball when they hit from here.
Yep.
They're the top 2.
So Flight Scope, that's the one that DeChambeau walks around with
Yep,
on
puts
it.
it on the
Yeah.
But yeah, you get people in the TrackMan, and the first thing is always like, oh, I thought I hit further. It's like, no, this is probably how far you hit it.
See, I get in TrackMan, and I'm like, no, my clubs don't go that far.
What would?
But I think that's from hitting
TrackMan?
off mats and stuff.
Most people would use TrackMan. Yeah.
Okay, so I do hit the ball 330 metres.
Well, remember that we talked about it, missed it last week, that we're going to get on a fitness kick and
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've
that start, or-
I've started the process.
Well,
I've started the
a little
process.
healthy. I've like washed my hair now and doing things like that.
Washed your hair?
Yeah, let's give that a crack.
Oh, good on you, mate.
I'm seeing you on Thursday. Do we
Huh?
come up to the TrackMan and bring your driver and have
What's
a...
Thursday? What's Thursday, mate? Have we got it in the yeah. Oh yes. Oh, sorry, I do. Yeah, sorry.
It's in the calendar.
You come up to the cot. You might as well come up to
yes,
the stairs, hit
sorry.
the TrackMan.
Yes,
we'll
I
have a
will.
look at the drivers. I'll film it.
Yep.
Send you the video and we'll see
Nice,
what our
nice,
numbers
Okay,
are.
so can we restart that then? Can we restart the 6 weeks?
Yeah, restart the 6 weeks.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
so-
Here we are.
We're back.
Whatever.
We're back.
gives a shit.
Yeah, we're back.
I hit it 340 metres.
Ron's here.
I actually do.
Because I have, I'm going to see now. I've done a lesson with him before, or like a checkup, a physio thing. Ryan from the Freo Golf Physio.
Yep.
I think he said he's seen your brother actually. He did. Yes.
Will?
Yes. So he's seen Will,
project player?
The project player.
Is he getting physio as well?
I don't
at the moment?
know.
He didn't tell me that.
I don't know how long ago this was, but so Ryan said that Will, up until this date, is the one person. So my handicap's 7, or when I went and seen him, I was like 8. But my physical handicap is like a 23, which 100% checks out.
Yep.
Will was the opposite. He's like a plus handicapper because of how fit he is, because of how strong he is, because of his movement. He is just.
Will is. Yeah, I mean, if you've never met him, he's just a physical. As I've said it before, he's a specimen. He's 6'4". He's 280 pounds.
See, I don't know when he says that. I'm like, what's? I don't get.
He's not that massive. He'd be 6'2" and 105 kilos.
So me,
But he's you. He's basically.
I'm 100 and something.
He's been and seen him before. Yeah, but he would. Yeah.
He
Before
hits
he
it
saw.
very hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Very hard. To the point where I'm like, calm down. Like,
See, and I don't.
too far.
I'm not strong. The heaviest thing I've lifted is this Crown
Crown
Lager. And I assume it's about 400 grams.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so that doesn't count as me versus the project.
No
because
way.
It needs to be on the real life golf.
Yep.
What are you going to do for the whole? No, is it just you and I that are getting stronger? You're all right. You play football.
Yeah, I can
We,
still. I
we're
can still
just
try and get
testing out 2 blokes at sort of different ends.
Yeah.
For tallness and thin and thick.
Oh,
and
all
then
right,
we just go get fit, see if our club head speed improves. We're the everyday golfer.
Yeah.
If
Because
people said
I
if
am
we
dead
improve.
keen for that because, like my chipping. So we tried Chopper and I tried teeing up a chipping lesson. He messaged me and he's like, he's like, mate, can we
You
come
don't
up?
need it anymore, mate. You got one hand.
Come up and see me, get it sorted. Tried sorting out a date, and I was like, mate, it's going to take me 50 minutes to drive to you. I'm going to hang out there for an hour, probably muck around, and then I'm going to drive 58 minutes back, sat in traffic. We're talking minimum 3
3
hours
hours
of
for
just
no end because my chipping's still not going to be good.
So then I hit up Foxy. I think I said this last time. I said, Foxy, mate, can you just meet me down the chipping range? I said to Matt, mate, I don't want to cheat on you, right?
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
I'm
actually,
going to Foxy.
I have to do this because it's like having a gym that's a
an
gym
hour
that's
and a half
3 hours away.
versus in your backyard.
Yeah, I'll just go and do the backyard workout.
Couple push-ups, some squats.
Yeah.
Feel good about yourself.
Have a crown lager.
Yeah.
couple of bicep curls.
Crack a couple of eggs in a protein shaker and then tip a Crown Lager in there. That'll do. Give it a whisk. So I actually filmed. I said to Foxy, mate, this isn't for content, but I am just going to film this. You just talk to me and I will listen, and there'll just be a camera rolling. The first time, it took about an hour and 45 minutes for me to actually get it, to understand. And I'm not a... Did Jaden just laugh? Oh, he just walked back in.
Walked back in the door. I don't know where he's
I'm not a fast learner. I'm happy to admit that. But then Foxy also said, he's like, after an hour and 45 minutes, you've started clipping it. You know, so
Yeah,
like,
okay. So
let's just be realistic about this. For the last 3 years, you haven't been doing that. So let's go back.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
one
then
positive step in the right direction.
we had a second lesson because I'm just so over that video, like, you know, of me chunking it like that. That's not like an uncommon occurrence.
Yeah.
So
Have you had a lesson with one-handed chipping?
no, never.
Okay.
No. So that's what Foxy asked me. You were the first person to ever get me to chip one-handed.
I do it to people all the time.
Yeah.
So what does it actually do? It takes the lead
So-
hand away.
When you got two hands on it, you're gonna have to go to YouTube to
YouTube
watch
for this one. Yep.
So when you got two hands on it, you shove your left hand drives forward, the shaft's forward, you dig a hole.
I know that feeling.
You dig a hole, the next shot, you don't want to dig a hole, so you go, and the leading edge comes off and you knife it over the green. So
I've
there's
done
the
that.
two misses, and then it just completely scares you. When you use one hand, you release the club. The club like basically use the bounce, it slides across the turf, so you hit the ground, but without digging a hole, the ball pops up. And you're just relaxed as well.
One thing I haven't heard anybody say, so I assume what I'm about to say is incorrect, but when I'm doing it one-handed, it feels like it's like a pendulum, and my wrist and everything is locked in the one spot right in front of me, and you kind of like flick the wrist. And I think that's the wrong terminology to use. Like, you shouldn't...
It's better than dragging it.
Yeah, okay.
You'd rather flick than drag.
So-
But it's very much like throwing it underarm. Everyone can stand there and just throw a ball. So that's whereas you won't get a ball and do it like that.
yeah, but also at the same time, if it gets, you don't need to impress anyone on the. It doesn't show you on the scorecard if you went one-handed.
Nope.
So if it works, it
Oh,
works.
yeah, yes, exactly right. So,
A bit like shooting underarm for a free throw in basketball. If it works, it works.
yes. The old, what's it called? The granny.
The semi-pro.
Jackie Moon. So yeah, I've had 2 lessons with Foxy.
Yep.
And like even again on the second lesson, it took me a good 40 minutes to get that feeling back. So it was it was an hour quicker.
That's
but
better.
It's better. But it got to the point where like he's like, no, you know what? Take the second hand away, because I am actually mentally fried.
You just need a sports psych to get past this
Oh,
point.
that's a hard one.
I don't even know where it gets to.
You
It's
just need a win on the board, to be honest. Like you're getting. Yes, I like
Yes.
it. It's
Yeah,
fun.
keep
I'm
feeling
enjoying
it.
it.
Yeah.
Golf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need to be scared. I don't need to be scared. And then like, yeah, doing the one-handed.
What shot couldn't you play one-handed that you could play two-handed?
Well,
with a wedge.
Well, I want to say 45 meters out, but Joel's just bloody.
during my penance match on Sunday, played penance.
How'd you go?
Don't want to talk about it.
Okay, understood. Don't worry about it. I won't ask.
No, we'll talk about it.
You've lost.
Yeah.
Good guess.
So it got to what would be our 12th hole. I'm 43 metres out. That's the third hole at Gosnells. It's an uphill, long par 4, tough par 4. And I'm at the bottom of the hill for 3. I'm pitching on for 4. I zapped the flag, 43 metres, pulled out the 54-degree, one-handed, pitched it to about 2 foot, and he gave me the putt. One-handed, man. And you know what? He looked at me, and I seen him look back at me, and he was like, yeah, that was one-handed. He just did that one-handed. And then he's in the greenside bunker, gets it out, puts it to a foot.
You
wins
couldn't
the
hit a
hole.
bunker shot one-handed, could you?
I nearly tried.
Yeah,
I was thinking about
So
it.
I'm just trying to think. Bunker shot would be too hard to get like enough power through it. Maybe
You can. It just
a flop, like an actual high flop shot would be tough one-handed. I would assume.
distance control's hard. Yeah, you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend. You'd hope you could use. You need two hands to get the power for it to get out, like you said.
The tie spinner might be tough one-handed. I actually did a couple of them at Araloon the other week.
How'd it go?
Couldn't control it because they just squirt out too fast, but
Yeah.
like it feels good and it looks cool.
I'll quickly rattle off the pennants match. So
Yeah,
I won the first match I played, so I was 100% strike rate. And then going in the second, it poured down at Gozzie's. We're really hoping it was all of us, the whole team, both sides were singing, please just call it off. We don't want to play in this rain. Miserable. I go out there. I get 2 up pretty quickly after about 4 holes.
Feeling good.
Yeah, loving it. And then he crawled back and got it to all square after 9. Then the rain settled in, and I lost 4 on the trot.
It's just a horrible game to play when it's raining, isn't it?
Yeah.
I lost 4 on the trot after the turn, and I'm digging deep. And then I lost 4 and 3. Sorry, I lost 4 and 3. Great bloke, Stu. Great,
Stewie.
yeah, Stewie, great bloke. Sat in the clubhouse and we started rattling back through his score from the ending point. He was 1 under through 12.
Oh, Stewie.
He just played rock solid golf.
And that's always hard to beat.
Yeah, he was
rain
on.
too.
Yeah,
That's very good going.
He played really good, and I just had probably 4 or 5 holes where I just played like crap, and he just dominated.
And in match play, that'll kill you.
Oh, it got me. Yeah, credit to him though.
You
He
got
played
anything
well.
else from golf on the weekend before we get into the
No,
next bit?
I was going to ask you a question. Like, I've been thinking about it. and
Do I need
think-
to be involved? This
Yeah,
Crown
yeah.
Lager's got.
No,
Oh,
this is you. What do you? If we ever got to the point where we were doing this full time, like the filming and Ron, we obviously have to go back to work every now and then. But if we weren't, and I could put some time into my golf and practice, do you reckon people want to see something where I'm trying to work towards qualifying for the W Open or
100%.
Oh,
You reckon?
absolutely. Yeah,
Yep.
gotcha.
Okay.
Because you get this question a lot.
You are talking about me qualifying for the WO. I'd do it. I could do it, I reckon.
You do get this question a lot. How come you don't play in the pro events? How come you don't play in
Yeah,
pro-ams? How come you know this and that? And I think
I'd watch.
a lot of people don't understand
Like
that.
even going through how you like putting the time into it.
So
What
what
is
is
the
your
time
handicap?
into
What
it?
would your realistic handicap be right now? Plus
Scratch
scratch plus 1.
+1.
It's got to be anywhere between +2 and 1.
Yeah.
I think that would have to roughly be.
And so for you to be, in your mind, to get to a point where you would be comfortable or you'd think you would qualify, in what would, +4?
+4. I don't. The problem with when I play golf, and it's probably in the videos, I never go stupidly low, and I never go way up.
What's your best handicap ever?
I was off at +1 or 2 on the old system,
Okay.
which means like +9.
I'm so sick of hearing about the old
Plus
Plus
system.
a 9 or 11?
Yeah, like me and Tiger were like,
Yeah, right. Thereabouts.
I never go like 63, and I do every now and then. I'll
But
go
the thing
80
is,
something,
you
but
will go like you'll be you've probably been 4 under at some point,
Yeah.
and then you're like, throw the anchor
How
out.
many holes? 2.
Double.
Yeah.
I've been 4 under through 5 holes before.
Have you?
We've spoken about that.
Is that big day you had 75? The one that's kind of drop off?
No. So this was another day. Angus and I were playing. I can't remember where, or I can't say. Anyway, no, we were playing at Schmalz, Melbourne, and I'm pretty sure I've spoken about this. But anyway, I bogeyed the first, and then went tap in birdie, off the green putt eagle, tap in birdie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Through 4 holes. I was like, literally the putt on the 5th, downhill par 3, just like a big snaking, wobbling putt, and it dropped from about 30 feet.
Yep.
And Angus and I both just look at each other and just start wetting our pants laughing. It was like you
Yeah.
couldn't do anything about it. It was just, anyway, ridiculous. Joel's just gone to take a piss, but we can pause this because we're actually a pre-recorded podcast. So I
we
don't know
pausing?
what. Like I don't know what he's doing. So we do. This is Tuesday, and Joel said.
Any other pod? Does anyone go do a wee
Joel
break?
said-
No one.
Joel said before the podcast started, like, if I need a pee, I can just get up and go, yeah. And I didn't want to say anything for this exact reason, hoping that he would do it. We can just pause this.
No, you got to hear this. When we ever fly anywhere, he has to have the exit row. Oh, sorry, not exit row, the aisle seat, because he gets up and has to pee all
Has
the
to pee
time.
all the time.
One trip.
This is the first time he's ever done it.
Yeah, but one trip where he was in the middle and a random bloke sat next to us, and the plane stood on the tarmac for 15, 20 minutes, and he's sitting there like a drug addict, and he's like, I got to get up, and he got up, and the lady told him to sit down. He goes, no, I need to pee, and she said, well, if you fall over and hurt yourself, it's not enough.
It's
He's
on
like,
you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
He's been to the doctor about it.
Has he really?
Yeah. Because we were like, mate, this is not right. 11 times for a 3-hour flight. Come on.
Was he on the cans?
Yeah.
So, like, the beer gets you flowing
I think
a
so,
little bit.
but it's like, come on, man.
That is actually ridiculous. Anyway,
Yeah.
so before
Here
he got
comes.
up to say
Call
anything,
it flushed.
anyway, before he got up, and on that note, Jaden, Jaden, can you just pause this? I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh, you're joking.
Righto, we're back. We have just both urinated. That's okay. Anyway, back to what we were saying just before, after Joel interrupted. I can't remember where we're at, but this will just go straight into the
It's
next
about
segment.
how do you make the?
Oh yeah.
How
So
do
you're
you
talking
go-
about you making
qualify?
cuts.
No, like I thought that you'd start with some pro-ams, like play the May June circuit in WA, play some pro-ams. And
Can you
see-
just enter the pro-am?
Yeah.
You just enter.
Yep, play the pro-ams.
I can enter that.
And then go from there. I guess
Awesome.
do a plan. I half want to do it just to show people how hard it is and
Yes.
what those guys are going through.
Because
Yeah.
you cop it a lot of how good you are, and you also cop it a lot of how bad you are. But like,
Yeah,
the
compare
people that are
yourself.
genuine saying like, mate, you've just shot like 200 a course. Like, why don't you play in these pro events? It's like,
I haven't played a pro-am for like 15
It's a bit
years.
like Grant Horvat. He gets told a lot, like, why aren't you on the PGA Tour?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's going and he's having like 4 or 5 under at courses pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And he comes out and says all the time, it's like, it's just such a different level from where I'm at. to
Yeah,
where
like
they're at.
I'm happy to go and be middle of the pack, end of the pack, and just go, this is what I'm talking about. Like these boys are
These boys
good,
are hard workers.
and they're not making the next
here,
level.
And here comes Hammer after 6 months. Breaking cuts.
Because I thought about doing a little series similar to that for myself, just using like my Saturday comps as 4 Saturday comps as a tournament event, and
yeah.
I have to try and make the cut, and then see where I would place in those placings, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but I think it's a great idea. Pardon?
Net or gross.
I'll go net. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. I'd like
Oh
to
well,
see
if we
that.
get a couple of sponsors
Yeah,
on board, we'll
yeah.
go full time.
Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, we're going to roll into this segment, the rules segment. Have you got anything else before I do my
I've
rules
got
segment?
loads, mate, but I'm very keen on this rules segment.
All right. So you need to get your head screwed on.
Someone put a good comment on the YouTube. So if you have a good idea like this, put it in the comment section.
Yeah.
Someone said, whoever gets the win has honours, like you would on,
Oh, yeah,
on the
perfect.
tee box.
So you
I've
won.
got honours.
Okay, you got
Yeah, I'm
Got him.
sure he brought that up. Yeah, saved that one, didn't you?
Rory brought it up, did he? All right. So Joel has the honours. Rules segment. Everyone knows how this works. If you don't and you're new to the podcast, thanks for listening. The way it works is I'm about to read 3 rules. 2 of them are made up, fictitious rules that I have come up with on the spot today. One of them is a real life rule of golf. So you've got to pick the one that's true and nut out the other 2 that aren't. A. Unless reasonably delayed by inclement weather, you're officially timed out of a tournament and disqualified after 7 hours of play. B. You're not allowed to take free relief due to immovable obstruction from the rough to the fairway, even if the fairway is within 1 club length from your ball. Or C. If you hit from off the green and your ball gets stuck between the flagstick and the lip of the hole and you just pick it up, that's a 1-stroke penalty for lifting your ball without marking its position, not a hole out.
Oh, can I get you to repeat?
There are the 3
Wait,
rules.
and we're going to pick the real one, don't we?
You got to pick the real
These
one.
all seem real.
Yeah.
I'm going to go again.
Can you?
Unless reasonably delayed by inclement weather, you're officially timed out after a tournament. Sorry, you're officially timed out of a tournament and disqualified after 7 hours of play. A. B. You're not allowed to take free relief due to an immovable obstruction from the rough to the fairway, even if the fairway is within 1 club length from your ball. Or C. If you hit from off the green and your ball gets stuck between the flagstick and the lip of the hole and you just go and pick it up, that's a 1-stroke penalty for lifting your ball without marking its position, not a hole out. A, B, or C.
So you could sit there and try and pick it apart the whole time. Like you never see someone pick the ball up like that. They always move the flag and let it drop down to the ground. Is that because it's the rule, or is it just thing? I'm going to say B, because there's too many things going on. You can't move your ball from the rough to the fairway, even if it is immovable. No, but I've seen.
I'm going to say C.
I've said the wrong one.
I'm going to say C because your ball has to be, underneath the lip of the hole to count as a hole out. I'm going to say C.
I went with B. I'll just go with my gut feeling, but it's not B.
It is not B, you're correct. Ron is on the board with a win. It is C. So you are correct. The ball has to go under.
Yeah.
It has to hit the bottom of the cup to officially be called a hole out.
Because you
if
see
it's-
photos, like people put online where it's like stuck like this, and then it's like, is this a hole out? And
So it was very difficult. So your one, so the first rule was, I just made that up on the back of Bryson saying how slow games were.
Yep.
Your rule is you actually are allowed to take free relief due to an immovable obstruction from the fairway to the rough. So if you're standing on a sprinkler head and your
Nearest
ball's in the rough, near it, you can take 1 club length, and if that's the fairway, then play ball.
So, because Jordan Spieth did it in a 2017 open, and he went onto the drive range, which was from rough to
So
a flat surface.
you're more than allowed to do that. But yes, you can't if your ball isn't on the bottom of the hole. So there was one when I was looking this up. There was a famous shot. Some guy hit one on a 17th somewhere and holed out off the tee. So hole in one, but it was like wedged against the lip of between the lip and the flag, and he had to go and like lift the flag up gently. And so the ball didn't flop, like come out of the hole, and so that it hits the bottom. Because if it did come out of the hole, it's like, you just got to play from where it is.
Wow.
Which is disappointing.
Well, there you go. We're educating people as well.
We are educating people. So A, B, or C. Ron is now
You do a good job because
tied.
Yeah.
every time I'm
it's
like,
all
that
square.
sounds like a rule, that sounds like a rule, that sounds like a rule.
Yeah, well, they're very difficult to come up with. I
You've
might
done
run
very
drive
well
one.
there. There's
Anyway,
another one.
there's so many rules. What have you got for us?
You don't reckon you'll ever run out?
No, I definitely will run out of rules eventually. But
Okay.
anyway, while I'm going, just keep rolling.
I've got two things, right? One, I just want to rattle off quickly because someone sent through a message a little while ago asking about, I think, was he worried about signing up? He wanted to make friends on the golf course and didn't know how to go about it. Well, I just want to say about my experience on the weekend.
Okay.
I played with a bloke for the first time that I've ever played with him. I've known him for years, and I never play with him. Right?
okay.
He's a member at Kwinana, Pom. He goes by.
Pommy.
Absolute legend as a
Is his
bloke.
last name England or English?
He's English. He is English. Yeah, he's a big English. He must be 7 foot. He's a monster.
Bit like me. Very similar. to
Andy
me.
Willers, his name is. Every single weekend, I have a beer with him.
Yep.
I have a couple of Guinness, but I've never played with him.
Okay.
Played with him on the weekend, and I have just never had so much fun.
Beautiful.
Respecting the rules of golf.
Yep.
Having fun. Bit of music playing. Couple of beers on the course, and I've just never been in more of like a chilled environment.
Beautiful. And how'd you shoot?
Well, that's the thing. So he was, you throw the balls up, $5 bits. He was on the opposite team. So, there's always a bit of stick, and that's the best part.
I'm here to take your money.
Yeah, you get into each other, I'm taking putter from off the green or whatever, like it's on the short stuff, so I'll putt. And he's going, putter from there, like having a laugh at
There
me.
needs to be more of that in actual professional golf. Like when I was watching the Open, that first one, I think if Lee had any go about him, and Sheffler was like walking up, he would have just said, "Have that one, mate."
Yeah. Pick
Imagine
it up,
that on
pick
the
it up.
first Sheffler.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
going on
pick it
here?
up.
Pick it up, mate. You can have that.
That's one of my favourite things to say
I
on
would
the
love,
course.
like, he's a foot away, and now all of a sudden that becomes a 2-foot putt, and he's thinking about it a bit more because Lee's just given it to me. Anyway, keep going.
So we got to the turn. I'm 1 over at the turn, and then I par the first hole. I par the 10th hole.
Yep.
And he goes, "I didn't realise you're on for a score. I'll just ease off on you. Just trying to be a gentleman sort of thing." And I was like, no, don't do that. Like, keep it going.
Yeah.
Now, regardless of how he reacted, I keep coming home.
Yep.
Amber Heard, shit in the bed. Right. So, that's just my mental. But I do think that I've been having good rounds because I've been playing with good people.
That checks out.
There has to be something in that, doesn't there?
Good people or good golfers that aren't way better than you.
Yeah.
Like good golf, we've spoken about this before. If you're playing with a good golfer that's just miles out of your league, you can't relate to anything. But I think if I played with you, you're way better than me, but not like professional level better than me that I can't learn anything or look at you and be like, oh, actually, maybe I'll do this or maybe I'll do that.
Depends what they're like. As long as they're talking to you.
Well,
Yeah.
I play with Becca, who plays off like a +5 or +6, shot 9 under at the course that we were filming a video with. I didn't feel intimidated at all.
Bex was the one that said I'd break 100 at Oakmont, wasn't he?
He was the one that said you need
I
to
think
pull your head
I think
in.
he was the one that said he was the one that said Hammer, you'd go probably close to 85. I think. He said.
But yeah, so that was my round of golf. I had a fantastic time playing with Tommy.
What if that went the other way? I thought that's what was going to happen. Then you're going to say, "I've known him all my life,
And
I
he
had
was a
a-
fucking
and he got on the
wanker,
golf
and I
course,
hated
and
him.
he turned into this bloke. I was like, who is this bloke?
I think someone would have to carry on a fair bit for me to. There's probably not too many people that I would never play a round of golf with again. You got to. I'm in my own head. Do you know, so other people aren't really going to. Yeah.
Someone who doesn't take a joke, someone who actually physically cheats,
It's
and
yeah.
I couldn't do, and someone who disrespects the game to a point like take a divot out of a green or stick a putter in somewhere. It's like, like fuck off.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
pardon my French swear jar, but like that, I'll just never play with you again.
That's the line for me. When you start
Well, this is those icks you were talking about.
Yeah, I texted you guys before. We'll do this another. I reckon next week we'll come back with our biggest golfers icks.
Oh, I had some when he was talking.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do it then, because I've got a couple. Have you got
You
one?
got icks? Well, I've got the best hypothetical that we're going to have.
Let's do
go
this
second
first. Let's do the hypothetical, then we'll do the icks.
Hypotheticals first?
Hypothetical first.
You
You
go.
want to do the
No,
icks
no,
first?
you're
Let the talk
talking
man
this-
speak.
No,
You go
Well,
first.
this is almost this is a one-word answer, right? Excuse me. Hypothetical. Would you rather win your monthly medal with a chip-in birdie on the last in front of the clubhouse with 100 or more people watching? You know what your score is, and you know that it gives you the win once that ball goes in, and so does the crowd. They're all watching you. They know what's happening. It's a big celebration. Everybody goes off. You're just at your local club. You're at where you are as a member, and that's what happens. That's the end of it. You win your monthly medal. Bang. Or you get to play in a Pro-Am event at a regular calendar PGA tournament with a pro that is in the top 50 in the world, but they're not a top 10 player. You don't know who the player is until you walk onto the tee box. What are you picking? It could be, I'm sure there's people in the top 50 in the world right now that I'd say I'd know their name. I'd have to know their name, wouldn't they? Like everybody
Yeah,
in the
you'd
top
think
50
so,
is going
yeah.
to know their name.
Does DeChambeau count as top 10 because he's at Live?
Yeah, he's still in the top 50.
No, I don't think he's in top 10, would he?
Isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought
Should I quickly Google for you
No,
why
I
you're
just think
thinking
I'm
about
doing the first one.
Yeah, me too.
the first one?
Because
Yeah.
like it'd be really cool to go and do that with a professional and like play around. But to go and win that, knowing that that's going to go in, knowing that everyone's watching, you're going down in history.
Yeah.
You chipped in. It's like I'm the man forever here.
Okay, I agree, and I would probably take that option. But let me just find someone in the top 50 golfers in the world right now that's not in the top 10, and I will just put it to you. So you're playing in a Pro-Am event with Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah, see, that'd be cool.
He's sitting 16th.
It'd be really cool. I like him a lot.
You know what? You've got a lot of players. Like, I'll quickly. All right, let's rattle them. Ludwig Hichter. You got.
Was that a cross between Hovland and...
Did I say Hichter?
Yeah.
How many beers have I
Victor
had?
and Hovland?
Yeah, Victor Hovland, Matsuyama, Bobby McIntyre, Tommy Fleetwood, DeChambeau, Ben Griffin, Maverick McNeely. What a name.
Great name.
That's a great name.
Lowry, Justin Rose, Tyrrell Hatton, Sam Burnt. Yeah, we've got a
There's
lot.
some good players in there. I still think I'm doing it at my home course. in front
Go
of
on your home
everyone.
course?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because in the Pro-Am, I can't imagine you just... It's not like playing in a Pro-Am with like, a couple of WA boys. They
They're
can't,
trying to warm
they
up
can't
for the
drink, but
weekend.
they're
Yeah.
just having a good time. They're talking to you.
They're off in their own world,
Yeah.
looking at the greens, and you're not going to have the conversation you have with your mates, like in a game of golf.
And you're not going to be able to sit there for the next 20 years and remember that one shot that I made on 18. in
And
front
then
of
other
everyone.
blokes will remember, like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
that was
you were
great.
there.
that was
Where were
good,
you
yeah.
when Hammer did that?
As soon as I wrote out the words chip in, I was like, yeah, that one.
Yeah. With one hand. Okay, on back to icks. I said this. I saw something on Instagram today. Your biggest golfing icks, and like there's a few that really irk me on a golf course. So I just thought, what's your biggest one? What's something that you can play around a golf that someone does or you see that you just think, oh, I hate that. It just sends shivers and you just. Ugh.
I got two good ones, but I reckon Chopper, you go.
It's just something that annoys me, and you hear it all the time. If like you on the weekend you're having a cracking game, someone pulls out the scoreboard, tells you how you're going. You're on a heater today. Or if you can par the last three, you're going to win.
Yeah.
That. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. And you would do it, I reckon, if you. Yeah.
So, Will, the project player,
Yeah.
has never broken 80 before in his life.
Oh.
Got down to like 7.8 and had never broken 80. In his best 8 rounds, had 80 about 5 times, couldn't break it. He was playing, he had one hole to go, and Angus has said to him on the tee of 18, geez, mate, you par this.
Oh,
come
it's all over.
Really?
He proceeded to have a double at an 81. or
That
something.
just, yeah.
Oh, so good.
What do you got?
You said you had 2.
I'll rattle them both off. When someone has to putt with the flag in. I will putt with the flag in. Doesn't bother me. Even if I'm like 6 foot away and the flag's in, it's like, I don't care, mate. I'll just have a putt. Like, it doesn't bother me. But when someone says, no, put the flag back in, even after it's been taken out, it's like, I just think,
Oh, yeah.
you know what? Grow up.
Yeah, you don't need that in there. What are you fucking doing?
Yeah.
I agree. That's shit. So
That's a
I'll
swear jar
Yeah,
dollar.
that was just-
That's a swear jar dollar.
I shouldn't have said that.
That was
I
out of-
apologise. That was out of turn. That was out of character. I'm a bad.
Out of character. Out of character.
I'm such a bad.
Not
guy.
swearing is out of character.
Okay. I'll go mine. Then you can finish with the
Okay,
other
go.
one. Mine is people who complain the first time they get hit up on for a drive. It's like if it happens 2, 3, 4 times, you can get angry at the person behind you. But like if you're 280 meters away and if I'm 280 meters away and I turn around and someone's hit a ball up next to me, I'm just like, what a great hit. Like, well done, mate. If it doesn't hit me, if it's just gone past me and it's just trickled up, it's like, don't take yourself too seriously. If you get actually angry at that and go and confront someone and been like, it's like, come on, who are you? Who cares?
Depends how that person reacts. If they immediately just hit the shot of me life, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like we played the other week, and my friend Chook hit this ball. It would have gone. We were playing at Cot on the fourth hole, par 5, off the back tees, but there was a bit of wind going that way, and he must have clipped this thing so well. It cleared the bunker on the right from the back tees.
Yeah.
Massive, massive hit, and it landed would have been 15 meters to the right of a lady in the middle of the fairway, walking up. She turned around and looked at us, and we were like, "Oh boy, sorry." We apologised, obviously. Get up to the green. They're teeing off on the next hole. Chook walks up, and she just starts laughing. Jeez, bet you didn't think you'd hit it that far, mate. What a shot!
Yeah, that's
and it's
awesome.
that's the reaction. But for people who go, I can't believe, how dare you do that? It's like, come on, that's my.
Yeah.
Pete, don't take yourself too seriously.
Back tee on that hole, is that right up on the hill?
Right
Back,
up on the
back.
hill, massive. It's a massive
Would they
hit.
play that all the way? I thought that'd be like a championship.
Yeah, because it
tee.
was pennant that afternoon, so we played the Sunday morning, and they had the course set up for pennant.
We say pennants. here in
Pennants,
WA.
sorry.
When I hear the word pennant, I'm like, it sounds
that's
so.
the actual. That's the pennant, isn't it?
Yes.
The actual
Yeah.
triangle
Yeah.
flag.
We just say it wrong, and I've never known pennant until being in WA. So I've only just known pennants. And just people hear that and they're like, "No, it's wrong," and I'm like,
Is it?
You're right. It's pennant anywhere on the East Coast, and in WA
Pennants.
we say pennants.
Right,
Yeah.
here we go.
Because there's more than one grade.
I get it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I get it.
When
You
I
know
hear
what?
pennant, I'm like,
I'm an idiot.
You know what
was
they
I
do over
thinking?
there? Do you know that in Melbourne, pros play pennants?
pros.
Really?
Yeah. So, okay, this is one for you. In Melbourne, pros play in the team. I think you can have one. Don't quote me on that.
Nah,
Take
back
as
it
gospel.
in. Back it
Back
in.
it in.
That's fact.
You can only have one. You can only have one pro on your team.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. In Brisbane, the team, Brisbane Golf Club, the team is 4 guys over 50, 8 good golfers, 4 kids. Brisbane.
Wow.
What a
And
what a
that
format.
team takes a bus, goes to Royal
Wow.
Queensland,
No
takes on
divisions.
them. No, the kids play each other, the old guys play each
Love
other.
it.
And then the eight good
Brisbane
golfers.
wins, Queensland wins, whatever.
Wow.
That
Love it.
That's
being
a
a
format.
kid going on the bus with the boys would be the greatest
Yeah.
thing. And imagine being
Sneaking
a kid.
sneaking a couple
Yeah,
of tins
of
on the
course
way
you do.
home.
But imagine
11,
winning
what
a
are you doing,
putt,
mate? Stop
making
that.
a putt to win. Like you're a 14-year-old kid and you
Yeah.
hole a putt and you win the pen like that match.
That would be
Oh,
it'd be incredible.
I feel like we got 15 divisions or whatever we got in WA. You know,
Yeah.
so almost if you want to play pennants, you can play.
Yeah.
But if there's only what's that? Maths no good. 3 times 4, 87.
3 times 4
14,
is 12, I think.
73. I don't know, whatever.
I can't remember. It's like a team of 14 or something
Whatever
like
that
Anyway,
is, yeah.
that's-
Like
I
you
like
have to
that.
push hard because your club's going to have 1,000 members or whatever.
Pennants has really dropped off for me. Like I remember, Pennants used to be A grade, B grade. It was
Yeah.
big in WA. It's not. That sort of system
That's a great
would
system.
be amazing.
That is a great system.
Yeah,
I like
don't
that a
mind
lot. Being mindful of time here, and we are going to keep going. But I am going to. Have you got any butcher chat for us today?
I can if you want.
Yeah, we
There's
always.
a-
I like to finish on that.
You got an ick? Oh, what?
Listen to me. This is not golf.
I thought you were
Well,
going to pull
okay.
up the word that he said.
No,
It wasn't
damn
butcher
I
chat.
haven't thought about. Joel can use a camera. Joel can speak well on camera. Joel
Yep.
can edit really well.
Easily.
Joel's a butcher. Joel knows how to cook a meat.
Oh my god, what can't this guy do? He's the best guy ever.
Chip. I can't chip.
Yeah.
And you can now, one-handed.
Why? And he's got a bit of a following because of the butcher chat.
Yep.
A YouTube channel about how to cook meat, how to cut it, like a little segment
A
of
little
Joel
side channel.
Yep.
He wants me to start a
Butcher Chat with
YouTube
Joel.
channel called Butcher Chat.
with Joel. First episode: how to cook the perfect piece of meat for.
Well, I'll tell you what
impress
we
the
could do
missus.
to continue to grow our YouTube. We could just have butcher chat segments
Oh, under
on the
BackChat
swing
Studios.
of it. On the swing of it, YouTube.
I'm not doing
Oh,
it, man.
come on!
I'm
in
not,
the
honestly,
comments,
like-
if you
Yeah,
reckon
would you
it
like
would
to see
go
Joel
well,
film some butcher chat?
it won't be anything to do with golf. It'll just be Joel showing you how to cook a piece of meat, start to finish, impress the missus.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had some good feedback. Tubbsy from the Gold Coast tried the oyster blade slow roast.
I've had
Loved it.
minimum 20 people message me.
Oh, yeah, at least 20.
Yeah, but
There's 20 people that are watching Butcher Chat. Anyway, You can have a think about Butcher Chat.
Yeah.
While I read these.
Wait, I
emails
had one
out.
more.
Okay,
ick.
go for it.
One more ick.
Yeah, you did have
when
another ick.
people say it's not a par 5, they'll say it's a 5 par.
Oh my God. shut
Don't
up.
ever in your
What are you
life,
doing?
if
Don't do
you
that.
say that, if you say 5 par or 4 par,
We have a video with
stop.
someone doing that.
Yeah, stop. Don't ever say that ever again in your life. No one's impressed. It's not funny. It's just stop it. It's you know what? I think it's eaten me up more than I thought it did.
I don't even know that guy, but I hate him.
Yeah, nah.
Who is that?
Yeah, you don't want-
Righto, so don't
doesn't
be
matter.
that person. Anyway, on to a few swing of it confessions. Keep the emails rolling in. We're on them. We love them. I was like laughing my head off reading a few of these today. So I've got a few of our best ones. This one comes in from Charlie Coulton. Now, this is very funny. Boys, newish to golf, had a weekly groove happening. Second child arrived, and now golf is a distant memory. Handicap is irrelevant now. It's been too long. That was his little opening line. Hey, legends. Loving the pod. Started late and have binged the first 10 episodes. Just wanted to put something out there for all the golfers who can't golf right now. The injured, the overworked, the dads, the mums as well, if we have obviously heaps of mums listening. My second turns 7 months tomorrow, and I haven't played around since he was born. The only time I get to hold a golf club these days is when I grab a wedge and a plastic ball whilst I take the dog out for a shit. Swear jar exemption. And it shows every time. Even my wife is asking me what's happening with the front lawn. Honestly, it looks like a small to medium troop of gophers has moved in. So here's a thought. Next time any of you are having yourself in a horrible lie, getting a bunker nerve, having some nerves in the bunker, or have opened the day with a snap hook, rope hook, frozen rope hook, out of bounds, throw one down for the fallen soldier. That the ones who'd give anything to be out there with you on the course. Literally, throw a second ball down. The worse the lie, the greater the respect paid. Play both and take the worst one. That's penance, that's respect. And say it out loud. One for the fallen soldiers. You can even call it out when someone who is being a downer and whinging about the round. Mate, I think you should just throw one down for the fallen soldiers. We'll hear it and we'll feel seen. Keep swinging, lads.
I don't mind that.
That's great.
I think we forget how lucky we are.
Yeah, to be
able
out there
play.
playing golf. So if you're ever in a shit spot and you've had a bad day or you had a bad lie, just throw one down and say it out loud. One for the fallen
Yeah,
soldiers.
that's good. What was his name?
Charlie Coulton. Thanks
On you,
very much for
Charles.
that, Charlie. Here's one from Pete. Jaden, this one's going to require that photo that I sent for you. I'll tell you when to bring it up. From Peter Gore. Hey, guys, love the show. I've been recently catching up on all the podcasts in July, and I've had to pause this video to put on lunch. Yes, I actually have the luxury of hybrid working. Attached is the exact time I paused the video. No bullshit. Brackets, not Chopper at his best.
Oh, you never take good stills.
Have a look at this.
Yeah, shot, mate.
Shot, mate. What's
going on
Chopper
there?
at his best.
Because I edit all the videos of Chopper, every time I push pause, it's like that, man.
Yeah.
It's like he can't possibly take
Not
it.
Chopper at his
I was
best.
mid-conversation. Probably interrupted.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not Chopper at his best. Anyway, that's enough of that one.
Very
Thank you. From Caitlin Bizzle. Hey, guys. Absolutely loving the podcast. Keys are in the fishbowl, and my golf bag is practically covered in Ron Chopper merch stand. Club covers, towels, the works. Thank you very much, Caitlin. Another
Very
female
cool.
listener.
Very cool.
Just wanted to share a couple of things and get your take. Firstly, she just wanted to put her 2 cents in about regarding the female rules police. I'm not going to read this whole thing because it goes for a little bit. But essentially, she had a round in a monthly medal round. She lost a ball in the jungle. It's the rough. She goes in there, couldn't find it. The local rule of dropping on the fairway and hitting with a penalty, she did that. The captain of the women's captain behind her, in the group behind, walked up, said, "You can't do that. You have to DQ yourself from the monthly medal." She then went and played the round, spoke to the pro in the comp afterwards in the pro shop. No worries at all. But she was terrified because the captain has marched up into another group and had a go at her. So
It feels like it's too much of a common occurrence.
I
Like
told
we,
ya.
Yeah.
but we have. If we said we have 50 women, I don't know what is that number? You know, we've had at least 3 or 4 people,
Yeah.
ladies message through, and they've all
had the
issues.
exact same
It's a
experience.
100% strike rate.
Yeah.
That's not good. Like Charlie didn't mention his captain giving him a wrong.
Yeah.
rule.
She goes, Caitlin says, honestly, it can feel like female golfers are tougher on each other than the game is itself and to spin the rules out to suit their own agenda.
How do
Anyway,
you fix that?
secondly, can we talk about commentary on the golf course? I'm one of the longer hitters in our ladies comp, legend. And even when I miss hit a drive, it usually ends up near where the other's good one lands. Q, wow, great shot. And like, even if it goes out of bounds, oh, great shot. How good's this? What a great shot. Lovely shot. Striked that one. She didn't, she goes, this same player hit one out of bounds on the 16th tee. And I just in reflex threw back at her. Oh, great shot. She goes, it was word vomit. The brain didn't catch it in time to stop it coming out. She didn't comment for another shot of mine for the rest of the round, so maybe it worked. Although she did feel like a little bit of a bitch afterwards. It honestly feels like I take it out of my own mouth with the running commentary on my game every time I golf with them. Whether it should be a bad shot or a good one, they always say good shot to me. Any advice on how to deal with the running commentary? Do you guys do that to I do that as a joke to other people when they
I made a
hit
video of it like 4 years ago. Ron playing in a pro-am and saying good shot, and as it hits the tree and goes in the water, missed
shot.
parts. Yeah.
Good shot.
It happens a lot.
Do you remember last week when I said I'll save it for next week?
Yep.
I have a giant list of those of
Do it.
you know, like when someone misses a putt, it's like, at least you had the right club. It's like, mate, I have got. Did we save it? We're time poor.
We are time poor.
Yeah,
to,
we'll
but
save
to
it,
Caitlin's, thank you very much for Caitlin. She said we're killing it, by the way. To that, I would say, don't do that if you're playing in a group of random people. Like, if it's not a good shot, don't say shot, mate. Or like, oh,
She probably needs to say, "Oh, not really. It's gone out of bounds. I
Yeah.
lost my ball," just to make him go, "Oh,
actually,
okay.
yeah, no, that's
sorry."
not a good
If you're not
shot.
saying anything, they've got no idea.
Yeah. So I would only say that if you're playing with a group of people that you know and you're friends with, and they hit one out of bounds, perfect, go for it.
Yeah.
You're giggling. Over it.
I have opened up the list. It's very funny.
Can we do it? Yeah, just do it.
I'm just worried I'm not going to execute it well. But okay, let me just rattle off a few more. It's like, you know, like when someone misses a putt ball at 3 or 4 feet, it's like, oh, how'd that not go in? You know, just right. Here we go. And someone hits it into the trees, and you're trying to be positive. That's not a bad spot to be in if you need to take a shit. What's another one here? This is
That's a great one.
When someone's having a bad day off the tee, looks like the best drive today is going to be the one home. I don't mind that. When someone double bogeys the first, I'm pretty sure the course record's safe today. Yes. I just immediately struck it in. The best one, man, because this hurts me in the soul. When someone chunks their wedge, say, "Oh, I reckon we'll find that one." Look, let's
I got one of my favourites. On the flip side of that is positive self-talk. Someone did this the other week when I was playing with them, and I literally pissed myself laughing. And I'd never met this guy before. He stepped up on the first. We were playing at Royal Freo. We were playing the 10th hole, and he has just tugged it left into the gardener's shed, and it was such a shit shot. And he just goes, "Ah, well, guess I'll settle for par." I've never met him before. He just tugged it in there. "Ah, settle for par." And I just wet myself. I think he had a triple on the hole, but like that was fun. That was very good gas. Ah, settle for par.
One of the first rounds of golf I played with a father-in-law. He's playing garbage, and he goes, "I couldn't hit a cow's ass with a shovel." I didn't mind that at all.
Oh, anyway, the other swings, there was a lot more stuff that came through. Keep sending them through. They're great. A lot of them about the Golfer's Bible, and we need to pick that back up again. A lot of people messaging in saying, "Where are we at with the Golfer's Bible?" Joel had such a good idea. Like, that came through more than once. Joel had such a good idea. You need to get back on that,
I'm
guy.
just a thinking machine. Yeah.
So please get those through. Send them through. You can go and do that at the swing of it.
Voicemails. Big
Oh, yeah,
fan of them.
voicemails. We need voicemails back. We need to get voicemails in and around that. Before we head to Butcher's Chat, I'll do some housekeeping to tidy things up. Have you got something for us, Butcher's Chat-wise?
Yeah,
That's good. So we'll finish on that.
I don't think I could. That's the thing. I couldn't probably never run out of content with that stuff, which is good. It annoys me because
Easy
logistically it won't work, mate.
Anyway, so before we finish up, this will come out Thursday. By the time you're listening to this, you'll have about 24 hours left to pre-order our merch. We've got the Tall Handsome Man and we've got the Butcher. It wasn't a comp and now it is a comp. We want to see who sells the most. You can get them. If you're a patron, you get 15% off, but they are still up for sale now. Get the pre-orders in. That'll be about 5 to 6 weeks before they get delivered. It's our YouTube. Jump on YouTube. At the swing of it. Get on there. We're trying to get to 5,000 before we do our John Daly Classic. Heaps of emails come in about like, oh, you should do that one where you can add the wizard stick and that can be your gimme putts. We've got a lot of stuff in the works for it, but that's going to be at 5,000 YouTube subscribers. We're nearly there. Keep pushing that for us, please. Jump if you've got anything to write us, anything to send us voicemails, swing footage, all the rest of it. Jump onto the swing of it. You can send it through there. Sign up to be a patron. Throw your keys in the fishbowl to become a swinger. If you do that while you're listening to this right now, if you want to buy the shirt, if you're thinking, oh, I'm just listening to this, I'm going to buy the shirt, go on there, sign up to be a patron, and you will save money on the shirt. It's a cheap way. It pays
for itself.
It's a cheaper way to get the shirt. If you want the polo, if you want the tall, handsome man, and you're not a swinger, just sign up to be a swinger and then get the shirt. It's cheaper.
You should get the tall, handsome because it's my birthday today as well.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, I tried to say it. But
I
wasn't listening.
And anyway.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ron.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, mate. What are you, 31?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that.
31, 32. Happy birthday. Yeah, so for Ron's present, throw your keys in the fishbowl and be a swinger. That being said, that's housekeeping tidied up. We've got Butcher Chat to finish. Such a highly recommended segment.
Yeah.
Wish I could see this on video.
No, so think about it, mate. Like, I'd like to break something down, break down as in, like, that's how you cut down a bit of meat.
Yep.
One of the things I would like to do is just, like, your chook, like a roast chook. Dan was just saying before, he's like, I want to know how to, like, break it down so you can get the most amount of meat off it, which is a visual thing. You can't explain
how about
that.
this? Have you seen the train guy? The guy who wears the thing that, like, the 360-degree camera?
Yes.
You should get one of them on and just deconstruct a chicken.
It's a 3,000-pound chicken.
You should do that. You
Nah.
should stick a GoPro above your head and rip it up.
Just do it here.
If there are enough comments about it, will you think about it?
How often do you cook dinner?
I'd say 4 out of 7 nights.
And of those 4 out of 7 nights, how many of those include meat?
Wife's a vegetarian.
Okay.
No, I reckon we have meat more than we don't have meat. We have meat every single night. She just has a meatless part.
Okay, so you're using meat in the kitchen 4 nights of the week.
You don't even
strap a GoPro.
You just don't have kids. You don't have kids, mate.
I
You
don't.
don't understand.
Anyway,
Get them on the tools.
Yeah, get them
You
on the
reckon
tools.
holding the camera, hold the mic.
Put the gimbal on so it's
Anyway,
steadier.
we'll finish with Butcher Chat because I got to get to footy training.
Okay,
What
right.
do we
I'll
got?
wrap it up. I think I said last week I do the red wine jus. How to make the red wine jus? I think I've already done it.
That was a couple of weeks ago. You said the red wine jus.
better. Have I told you how to do it? I think I have.
I think so.
Yeah. Red wine, after you cook your steak, red wine, a cup of red wine, 3 knobs of butter, and some hoisin sauce. Stir it all up. It thickens up. That's your red wine jus. That's a very quick, cheap way to do it.
Yep.
TikTok it, you will learn how to do that.
Or a YouTube channel.
Or a
YouTube channel. And the other one is because money's tight, people are trying to save money, get your 4/4 chops. It's your lamb 4/4 chops. They're the cheapest of your chops that you can get. They're cheaper because they're more chewy. Turn your oven on to 200. Pour a bit of honey and steal some rosemary from your neighbour's garden.
Oh, yeah. Mum always says that. Never buy rosemary.
Ever. Never, ever.
If you walk out of your house and go 100 metres left to right, you'll find someone with a rosemary bush.
Steal some of the rosemary, take the leaves off it, put it over the 4/4 chops, and just cook the absolute hell out of them. Cook them for probably 35, 40 minutes till they're like super crispy, and they will be the best chops you'll ever eat in your life. 4/4 chops.
4/4 chops.
Love it.
Ask
chops.
for the square end as well. Square end 4/4 chops. That is just, they crisp up, so delicious. Everyone goes the loin chops or the cutlets.
Yep.
They're the more expensive and they're more tender, but don't go them. Go the 4/4 chops and just eat it off the bone, man.
The good thing about everything you say here is I know that if you go to your butcher and actually say this stuff to him,
They will go.
they'll
"Whoa."
just be like,
They'll
"This
be
guy."
taken back, I reckon.
Oh, mate, can I just
Yeah.
get the square? What is it? Square 4/4 chops?
Yeah, because there's best end chops, which are like there's like different parts of the 4/4, but
But if I asked him for the square 4/4 chops,
he just asked for the don't say the better ones because they don't know which way you're going to go with it. Yeah, go that. Go
Square
on.
quarter-
Yeah, say that.
the
Yep.
square 4/4 chops.
Yep.
Hammer, did you get the word in?
I got it in.
Man,
Did ya?
I just...
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, can I set some rules for this?
Yep, you sure can.
It can't be something you stick in an email being read out? Was that... Because last week you put it in the rules
It
segment.
wasn't in that. It wasn't in an email. It wasn't in the rules.
It was just straight,
It's
you
just in
let
general
it go.
conversation.
Well
No, but
done.
see, some of them have been. You can't use the word water as the word.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. They're not like, it's not like water.
There was one in like episode 3, and I remember you said it, and I remember thinking, "That's you can't
Was it
use."
Bulbasaur?
Yeah, no. It was like more. It was like I don't know, but I was thinking like, there's no way that's in your vocabulary because I remember saying to my wife, I'm like, he uses these words like.
Oh, tell you what, this isn't. I'm going to finish on this. This isn't the actual. I said we were going to finish ages ago. This isn't the actual finish. I was listening to the golf at the Open, the commentary. I think it might have even been Sheffler's first approach shot on one. I guarantee you this isn't the word. The commentator, all he said, the shot went in there, and he used. I love this. He goes splendiferous
Oh,
on the commentary, and I was like, I would have said that for the
yeah,
word.
okay. Was it Tony Johnson?
I can't remember.
He-
But anyway, he goes, not even like amazing, but splendiferous.
That's unreal.
What a word. Anyway, I got it away successfully.
Very good. Well, I'm on the TV on Saturday if you...
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I'm on the TV. Channel 7, 7 mate, 1:30.
on Saturday.
So sorry. I rode a bike. I hit some golf balls. I was at Rottnest with Daisy Thomas, and I think it's funny, but you can tell me next week.
I think it's only going to be funny because people know you. People that don't know you will be thinking,
What
"How
a
did they
knob.
let this
Who's
person
this
out?
tall, handsome man?
I'll be the first one to write that. What a knob.
Why did they let him out today?"
Yeah. Where's his carer?
Right, bye.
Bye.